Hey there, friend. Let's dive into the world of cyber threat response using Microsoft Sentinel playbooks, shall we? Now, I know when I first heard about Sentinel, I was a bit overwhelmed. I mean, the technology and the concepts were all new to me, but I'm glad I got the hang of it. And I'm excited to share what I've learned with you since we're on the topic of cybersecurity these days. So Microsoft Sentinel, right? It's a powerful cloud-native security information and event management platform that's here to make our lives as cybersecurity professionals a little bit easier. One thing that really blew my mind about Sentinel is the playbooks feature. Playbooks are automated workflows for responding to security alerts, and they're a game changer. They let you streamline your response process, reduce human error, and most importantly, it empowers you to act swiftly against sophisticated threats. Let's delve right into it. As an IT professional, your goal should always be the protection of your organization. One of the most effective strategies to enhance your security posture and swiftly respond to threats involves deploying Microsoft Sentinel playbooks. But before we jump into how to do that, bear with me for a moment so we understand why we are doing this. The world of cyber threats is evolving quickly, with attackers becoming more sophisticated. By automating our response process through Sentinel playbooks, we can act swiftly against these threats. This reduces the downtime, helps protect our crucial data, and allows us to focus on the business objectives of our company. It's all about enhancing our resilience, making us better equipped for the digital challenges in our path. Alright, now for the real stuff. Configuring and deploying Microsoft Sentinel playbooks isn't rocket science, but it does need a bit of guidance. You'll need a basic understanding of PowerShell, Azure, and the overall Sentinel setup. Let's start from the beginning. The first step is identifying the appropriate threat response action for various types of alerts. This is not rocket science, but good judgment and a deep understanding of threats. After cataloging various potential threats and their probable impacts on our systems, we can identify corresponding actions. It's like creating a scripted response plan, which becomes your go-to when dealing with similar threats in the future. The next thing is creating the workflow. Essentially, that's where we create our playbook. Now, this is no ordinary playlist. Playbooks are where you automated the right response activities with precision. Let's say we identified SQL injection as one of our most frequent threats. We can script an action that scans our logs for signs of SQL injections, alerts us, and even automatically blocks potentially malicious IPs. Deploying and testing your playbook is the next crucial step. Like all good things in life, this too has its trials and tribulations. You might want to run it first in a safe testing environment, then move to live environment, step by step, observing for any undesirable changes. It's a bit of an iterative process, but every mistake brings us one step closer to nailing the perfect response workflow. Moving on to monitoring and iterating over the playbook based on experience. This part is where the magic happens. We continuously monitor our systems for new types of threats. Every time we encounter a new flavor of malware, let's say, we tweak our playbooks so they're ready to handle it. Like a good DJ, we're always mixing up new tunes, adding them to our setlist. Taking things a notch higher by integrating playbooks with Azure Sentinel and other telemetry sources is another fantastic move. By doing so, we are feeding ourselves a buffet of data. All that's needed is to keep tapping it to understand our organization's overall security posture. And remember, sharing is caring. We can always learn better strategies from colleagues around the globe. Well, that's pretty much what I've got for you on threat response with Microsoft Sentinel playbooks. But the real power of using these playbooks doesn't just rely on the response itself, but the proactive prevention. You see, these automated workflows allow us to continuously analyze incoming alerts, not just for potential attacks, but for anomalies that could represent new or evolving threats. You might be wondering, this sounds great, but how does it really work? This is where Microsoft Sentinel's true strength shines. The data you collect via these playbooks helps feed Azure Sentinel's machine learning algorithms, refining its predictive capabilities over time. This allows you to not only respond to threats but also to anticipate them, turning Sentinel into your organization's cybersecurity crystal ball. Now, I bet you are dying to feel more involved in this, right? I recommend reaching out to Microsoft's community as well. The Microsoft security community on Slack and other forums are full of knowledgeable professionals eager to share their experiences and insights. By following and understanding these steps, you will not just protect your organization better but also contribute to the overall security posture of the community at large. Remember, being a pro in cybersecurity is a journey, not a destination. And I reckon we're on to an exciting ride ahead together. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any questions or insights on the topic? Don't hesitate to share. We are all in this together after all. And remember, for more in-depth discussions and resources on leveraging Microsoft Sentinel and playbooks for a robust threat response strategy, visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab to stay informed on all things security and IT related. Now, how about that? There you go.